Along the steps of a street that has been lined with Gibraltar's history for centuries comes a project that aims to celebrate the history that was once made. Calle Comedia was once home to world-renowned Gibraltarian artist Gustavo Bacarisas. Over recent years, the area has received somewhat of a facelift, but street artist Jupp is setting out to brighten up the area further by painting impressions of Bacarisas' artwork on its walls.
And the idea is to celebrate Gustavo Bacarisas, who used to live on these streets, and we thought he was a bit underrepresented in Gibraltar, so we want to celebrate the work that he's done whilst also livening up what we think is one of the best streets in Gibraltar. So we took some of the images that he produced whilst he lived here. So the characters here are from a painting he did of Tangiers, and the other characters are from a painting he did of casemates. So we wanted to recreate those, but with a modern twist. And my skill set has always been stencils. And although his style lends itself really well to stencils, because he's got an almost like a bold and almost cartoony style in a way, certainly on those paintings. But because they're so small, we had to manipulate them by hand a little bit and recreate the image in just a basic line drawing, and then blew that up to the actual size I needed to paint them. And then I create two stencils. So one is the color stencil, which is kind of like a jigsaw. So I've got red pieces, blue pieces, green pieces, and I take out one color at a time, spray that, replace those pieces, take out the next color and spray those.
Jupp set out to create 3 works in different corners of the street. With all of those now complete, Minister Linares and Cortes paid a visit to the area to check out the final products and unveil a plaque. The project has been the brainchild of Ronnie Alecio and has been supported by the Street Art Committee, which includes representatives from the Heritage Trust and some government departments, including town planning. Plans to extend the concept to other areas of Gibraltar are expected this year, as part of the street art initiative started by the government. And for those wondering, so what did the fox say? Why the mask, Jupp?
So I think, although I can't really lay claim to be a graffiti artist, I think street art has always had a degree of anonymity. And so although I'm sure a lot of people watching this know who I am, I've kind of intended to maintain a degree of anonymity. And also because these are not my images. This is, as we said, a celebration of Gustavo Bacarisas, so really it's all about him.